Hello, this is Lou. Welcome back. Today's a short video on the key of knowledge. What is the key of knowledge that Yahusha referred to? And is it related to the stone the builders rejected? Maybe. I'm going to read to you from a new tract that you can download free at TorahZone.net or LambLegacyFoundation.com. And soon it should be appearing on NatsarimLife.com. You can join that. It'll be hopefully troll free. Here's the new tract right here. What's missing? It's on page 2. We're going to discuss page 2. It's a 4-page tract. And hey, look, there's that Los Lunas stone right behind me. It's a gate stone in New Mexico. And the Hebrew script is on it. You know, it's not Aramaic like you normally see. But right here in the first column on page 2 is the key of knowledge. And we're going to start off reading that section, just that little section. Here we go. The key of knowledge. Psalm 118:26 has a phrase, "Blessed is the one coming in the name of Yahuwah." Now that's very good. That's something that Yahusha was hearing shouted as he rode on a donkey coming into the city. The Hebrew transliteration of this is shown, written at the top of this page. "You will not see me again until you say, Baruch Haba Bashem Yahuah." Yahusha said that. Well, that phrase was being quoted from Psalm 118, verse 26. And the throngs were being very loud and proud about it. They were basically announcing that, you know, he's coming in the name of Yahuwah. Pharisees didn't like it. Let's keep reading. Oh, I want to stop and tell you. These three dudes right here, one of them is called Horus, an Egyptian deity, who's really an anthropomorphic nothing. He's like the king of the dead. This guy and this guy, the first king on the earth, the king of the Tower of Babel, basically. Thanks a lot for that. That's really messed us up, hasn't it? Nobody's been able to fix it. We're still babbling. And this third guy, Santa Claus, Saint Nicholas. What do these three guys have in common? What is it? They have something in common. And at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you what it is. You're going to love this. They wanted to go down on the floor, so I pitched them all down there. Anyway, I'm going to tell you who they are, what they have in common. They are all kings. Well, one of them is. The other two are just fictional. Anyway, let's keep reading this. Don't you love it when I keep you on the edge of your seat? Now, here we go. Now, the Hebrew transliteration of this is shown written at the top of this page. Baruch Haba Bashem Yahuah. As Yahusha was riding on a young donkey into the city a few days prior to his death, the crowds were shouting this. Because uttering the name aloud was forbidden by the Pharisees and the Sadducees tradition, the Pharisees ordered Yahusha to correct his followers and make them stop saying the name. The name is the key of knowledge. And they had withheld it from those that they taught. Examining the context of Psalm 118:26, we read of a stone the builders rejected. There's a stone behind me. It's a gate stone. 10 Commandments. All right, but the stone mentioned in Psalm 118. Okay. The metaphors, stone and key, refer to the name the teachers will refuse still to receive. Since the translators of today still withhold the name, now listen carefully to this, and you tell me if in the comments whether I'm right or not. Since the translators of today still withhold the name and would never consider obeying the commandments, you've been trusting in the translations made by men who did not possess the indwelling spirit of Yahusha and have been taught by others not having him for centuries. If they had Yahusha dwelling in them, they would have taught you his true name, and they would have taught you to obey everything he commanded and walk as he walked. You cannot have his spirit and walk in darkness and lawlessness. Okay. There it is. Now on the fourth page of this tract, it really gets down to the nitty-gritty. How can you not obey his commandments and expect to enter the kingdom? All right. Here's what Revelation 22:11 through 15 says. It's proof that we have been taught to disobey by liars. Quote, he who does lawlessness, this is Revelation 22. He who does lawlessness, let him do more lawlessness. He who is filthy, let him be more filthy. He who is obedient, let him be more obedient. He who is Kodesh, that's set apart, let him be more Kodesh. And see, I am coming speedily, and my reward is with me, to give to each according to his work. I am the Aleph and the Tav, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Blessed are those doing his commands, so that they have the authority to the tree of life, and to enter through the gates into the city. But outside are the dogs, and those who enchant with drugs, and those who whore, and the murderers, and the idolaters, and all who love and do falsehood. There it is. Anyway, I told you I'd tell you at the end of this video who these people, what they had in common. Nimrod, the king of Babel, Santa, the king of the north, and Osiris, the Egyptian deity, also known as Horus. He was worshipped as a symbol of a cross, actually. What they had in common is they're all depicting the same mythological beings, because Nimrod became every sun deity known to man, no matter what culture or what time and place. There it is. And you can get that information on a book called Nimrod's Secret Identity, right here at Torazone.net or Amazon.com. Nimrod's Secret Identity. He is Santa Claus. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.